Hi guys! I hope you had a great week so far. I'm starting to build up some energy, but I do feel a little bit gloomy since it's gray outside and it's wet. But otherwise I love fall because it's such a perfect season. It's not too warm, not too cold, which I really like. But anyway, today I wanted to talk to you about something else because I got this really nice cutting from my friend Karis that has the account Buy Less Be More, which is, by the way, a really cool account that I will link down below. I got this cutting from her and I started thinking about how much I really love cuttings and the idea of sharing plants, and I wanted to share some stories with you around the house plants that I have. So come with me and I will show you my green stuff. So, hello from my urban jungle. Before I start talking about all of these plants, I wanted to talk to you about why I think cuttings is such a great way to update your interior decor. So first of all of these plants have some kind of story behind them. I've gotten them from friends and family, which means that when I look at these plants, I think of someone I care about, which is usually why we end up keeping all of this crap that we really don't need. So I think that's a great thing. Like, get rid of all of that, you know, weird stuff you have at home that you're keeping just as a memory and have some plants instead. Maybe a little bit sensitive if you kill it though, but well, it's a risk I think it's worth taking. So I want to start with, of course I want to start with this one that I got today. It's from Karis, and I gave her another cutting and she came with this to me today. So I think it's a really nice way to update your home, swap with a friend, and you can get some weird new plants. This is not so weird, but oh my god, I have to stop. Stop being silly. But you can get a different mix than you would have gotten otherwise, because if I would have gone to a regular flower shop, I probably wouldn't have gotten all of these plants that I have right now, and I got one of each and I have some really nice mixes. Of course I have some that I bought myself, but I've had them for a really long time. And this one is a cutting that I got from Dear Lisette at Instagram, so we actually only know each other online, and I got this cutting at the beginning of summer, so it's grown this huge in just a couple of months. Look, I'm moving it. And I just love this. I love that it's totally burgundy and it's such a cool detail in my home. And this one is also from an Instagram friend. It's from Anna-Maria Hallberg. I'll link all of these amazing ladies down below. And this is actually a cutting from a cutting, so I have a bigger one of these over there, but I thought I would only share one of them. And palette leaf is actually a really great plant to take cuttings from, and when you get it, they grow really fast. I also have this one that is also a one that I got from Anna-Maria Hallberg, and it's been growing like this since the beginning of summer. So I actually didn't have any palette leaf before that, and they are so nice. And I actually know a lot of people who have them outside when it's warm, so you can grow them in your house and then you have a lot of nice plants outside when it's summer. Just a little coffee break. And yes, I do drink my coffee from huge cups. This one is a great type of coffee that I got at Drop Coffee in Stockholm. I don't know if you saw my last vlog. If you haven't, check it out. I actually walked by there by accident because I was going to a thrift shop, and I ended up in this really cool little coffee shop where they actually go to all the coffee plantations themselves to see that they have good conditions, and I think that's really nice. I should always have plants like this when I'm making videos. It's such a nice framing. And Then I have this one. I got this maybe a year ago from my grandmother, and it's a really nice succulent that pretty much survives on its own. I water it from time to time, but I really like these plants that don't need that much special care. They just need a little love and a little water and a little light, and they're fine. So this is a really nice one, and I like putting them in these industrial plant holders. And this is also a very recent one that I got from a friend. I normally have it in my bedroom, but I think it's nice to have some kind of hanging plant since I don't have that much of that. I realized that recently, and I got it from her, and I have it on my desk, so it's hanging down on the side really nicely. I got this one from a friend a while ago. Her account is dumpsterdivan at Instagram, and she's really cool because she really highlights how much waste our grocery stores are producing since she is dumpster diving. So she's in Swedish, but if you are Swede, you should definitely follow her. And I thought it was a really nice touch when she came to visit me and she gave me a cutting. This is Dr. Westerlund, so it smells a little bit like, what is it called? Citronmelisse. I'll probably come up with it after I made the video, but it smells a little bit like lemon, so it's really nice when you walk by, and I really like the style of the leaves. That's also one of those that's really easy to take care of. I also have this aloe vera, and this is actually a baby from a baby from a baby from a baby that we got as an engagement gift 5 years ago from a friend. And the thing is with aloe veras, in my experience, when you get them, you can't get enough. You just get so many babies and so many cuttings. So it's a really nice thing to give away as a gift. Just feels so sad when you actually have to throw some of them because you get like 30 new plants. And last but not least, I have a big plant. This is a monstera, as most of you probably can see. I got it from my grandma around maybe 2 years ago. And the funny thing about this plant is I have to put it away. The funny thing about this plant is that it has actually survived my daughter. She's 2. And when she started crawling around and then eventually started walking, she was dragging the leaves. She was like grabbing them to get up, and of course she couldn't get up that way. So basically it had no leaves just a while ago, but I cut off the broken leaves and I had some patience with it, and now it's so nice and so beautiful, and I actually think I can even take a cutting from it, because monstera is one of those plants where you can't just chop a leaf off and put it in water. You actually need a part of the stem to be able to make a new plant. But I actually have some roots. Ugh, it's really heavy too. I actually have some roots up here and up here, so I can probably cut both these two off if I would like to make some new plants. So those are some of my plants that I have at home. Of course I have more, but generally I just wanted to show you how many amazing plants you can get basically just from this tiny little baby that you get from someone else. And if you have friends that likes plants too, gather and have a plant swap party, and you will get so many different plants instead of just buying everything in the plant shop. And it's a really sustainable way, it's an economically friendly way of updating your home, and I really like the mix you get. It's very personal. And as you can hear from this video, I'm not one of those plant experts who knows every single name or the names in Latin. So if you know the actual names of all of these plants, please comment, and please comment if you have any other favorite plants that you would like to share and that is easy to take cuttings from, because I would really love to know. And of course, as always, please hit subscribe if you like what I do. It means the world to me to get your support. And if you have any other video ideas, please let me know. And I will talk to you soon.